Let me go to my embedded service deployment. I will refresh it, and on refresh I can go to test enhance web chat. Test enhance web chat. Now we will be seeing it in a flow. Now click here, right? This opens up. We don't have, as we have discussed, that we don't want the patients to provide any free text to the bot. So there will be few options, sub options. Right now there are only 3 options, I know, but we can add based on a requirement. Let's say now, even after talking or interacting with the bot, my query is not resolved. I want to contact with a live agent. I will click live agent. It will follow the same flow. You see, please wait while we are connecting you to a live agent. Now the pop-up has been opened, correct? And yes, I will go back and I will show you everything in real time. So ignore these two, right? Because these two were open. Okay, let me do this. Right now you see here, these are ended. Ignore these two because earlier we just created it, right? The most important part is here, right? I will quickly open it, and simultaneously I will quickly open it also. You can have the details here, right? It was a messaging session right now, and it was how, you see, you can see the session here, like connecting to thanks for taking a time. So this is ended, right? How it is ending? Because we are using the event propagate this event, we are using event propagation, and we are using clear session user verification API, right? And you can see simultaneously a new one is created where there is no conversation, right? And I am receiving this chat. So when I click on this receive, I will accept this chat. It will open up to me. I can say hello, how are you, I am an agent, correct? I will go, I can see there is a new this created. Hello, I am a patient, I need help, right? And let's say after having a good conversation, the patient ends the chat, right? We can mark it close, we can close this tab, we can always go to messaging session, close this. Now you can see, as we were talking, I have 2 different messaging channels, I have 2 different messaging sessions. One is 0010, another is 0011, and 0010 is the one where the bot had interacted, and 001 is where the patient and agent has interacted. And this is not done yet, right? Now let's say we want to include one more step. The step is that the organization is asking you to not save this interaction completely, right? Yes, there might be a requirement that we don't want to save this session because it has PHI data, it could be anything important, right? So again, we can achieve it. I have a flow here, right? I can directly guide you to that flow. Let me see the delete messaging session, right? This flow is very simple. What it does is it fetches it is a record triggered flow. It fetches when a record is updated. Yes, when different stages of messaging session, you see right now they are status, the different status to the messaging session: active, right, waiting, ended, and these are systemly handled. We cannot make changes to it from backend or from anywhere. These are handled by Salesforce itself, right? But once the status is in error or ended, and the messaging channel, we want to make sure which messaging channel is propagating that, right? Propagating this messaging session, and which is the messaging channel? This one, live agent one, right? Fetch the record and directly delete the record, right now it is very easy because it is my developer org, but if you are working in sandboxes, there may be related objects, and the one of the related object is engagement attendee. Always make sure to delete that. If you won't delete that, the flow will fail. Right now I don't have, this is a developer org, so there is no engagement attendee. That is why you can see I have a record triggered flow, some entry criteria, and directly the delete messaging session. And it is an async process. Why I've kept it as async and not live? Because there are few backend processes which messaging session completes after the chat is ended. So that is why right now it is a UC scheduled path. And what I'm doing when a messaging session is updated 2 minutes after, right? That is why you'll see here it is only when a record is updated to meet the condition. Always make sure when this record, like the record is meeting the condition, then only I want to send the record into async process, right? And the best way to check it is time based. Go to time based automation. Okay, I think 2 minutes have been completed, so let's see if we can see something here or not. Yeah, there is nothing. But if I'll go to refresh, you'll see 0010 was the one, correct? 0010. So let me refresh it for you guys quickly, and this is no longer here, right? Go to the recycle bin, and inside the recycle bin, inside my org recycle bin, you can always find 0010. Right, this is the complete use case from a perspective, or from a healthcare perspective, right? Where we can create two different messaging sessions, where we can differentiate between the two messaging sessions and keep two different messaging sessions, one for the bot interaction and one for our live agent. And let me know if you want anything in the comments. I am here, and I am regularly checking my YouTube, and I do respond to the comments. So please let me know if you want anything in the comment section, and please let me know if you like this use case. Thank you.